Welcome back, race fans, for the final big race weekend at Iowa Speedway for 2011, with the third annual US Cellular 250 on Saturday, August 6th. Our racing is Friday, August 5th and August 6th, and as always, here we go again with our traffic and parking refresher course to make sure you, the fans, get the ultimate experience getting in and out of our venue on race day. To begin with, as always, if you would like to park on the northwest area of our venue, as every race, you come in off of Rusty Wallace Drive through Gate 1 on race day, come in and proceed to your parking areas accordingly, as well as the north part of parking along the airport fence. If you want to park on the south part of the airport fence, which again is a major tailgating area, when you come off of exit 168, you'll come south on Iowa Speedway Drive, and as you proceed around our venue, this is one noticeable change for Saturday, August 6th only. Due to the big crowd, when we bring you around, we're going to force you at this point here to get on the gravel road and proceed up the gravel road and park along the airport fence as you typically do. The reason we're going to put you on the gravel road here is we have a major safety hazard. We've got traffic historically going north on this road. We've got other ADA people coming south, and at this point, we have possible head-on collisions, so we're going to avoid that. So again, when you get off on exit 168, follow Iowa Speedway Drive all the way around, and at this point, if you want that parking area along the airport fence, you're going to be directed to follow the gravel road. Speaking of ADA, if you're ADA compliant, you have the choice of either coming off of Rusty Wallace Drive and heading down to the spot, which here's the hard surface ADA lot and the large area of spillover on the grass lots, or you can come off of 168 and take Iowa Speedway Drive around the long way and come up around and park in the ADA area. As always, for the first 2 hours, you get to self-park, especially for those fans that like to tailgate along the airport fence. On Friday, August 5th, we have our lots open at 2 p.m., the gates open at 3 p.m., and on Saturday, August 6th, the lots open at 9 a.m. with the gates opening at noon. So again, on the 5th, from 2 to 4, and on the 6th, from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m., you'll be allowed to go ahead and park along the airport fence accordingly. As for exiting the facility, really there's only one major change other than what we normally do. And of course, when you exit the facility on race day, at this point here, all traffic parked along the airport fence north, as well as these lots, are going to be forced to go north, up to Rusty Wallace Drive, and then west on Rusty Wallace. You will not be allowed to turn right on Rusty Wallace Drive after the race. All the traffic flow from the Big South lots will follow Iowa Speedway Drive all the way up to exit 168 and either proceed east toward eastern Iowa, or west towards the greater Des Moines area. Now, there are a few changes for this race, but they're consistent as far as parking with the last two US Cellular 250s. We have overflow parking here, we have overflow parking here, down here, and as well at the bottom of the screen here. And so as these big main lots fill up during race day, we will be forced to use these overflow areas, and you will be directed accordingly. So based upon when you get here, you may or may not be in the south lot or the north lots. You may be in one of the overflow lots. For your convenience, we will have shuttles running to pick you up to get you to and from the track before and after the race. As for one additional item to get out after the race, is there's a new exit area. It's a gravel road right here at the southeast corner of the Big South lot. You'll take it to the east and then turn right and go south, and there will be signage getting you back to either I-80 to go east or west, or Highway 14 or Highway 163. Some additional items here for buses that come on August 6th. When you get off at exit 168, you'll go south on Iowa Speedway Drive and just follow the signs to your staging area. As far as all campers and RVs, whether you come in a couple days before the race weekend or you come in the race day itself, we encourage all of you to get off at 168, and then you will be allowed to turn right on Rusty Wallace Drive to proceed up to our campground area. As far as vehicles that want to, again, park on the south side in the airport fence, a reminder, I stated this earlier, when you get off and come down, the only change for you is you will no longer be allowed to come up here and pull into the gravel area. You'll be forced to down here to prevent a major amount of congestion those first 2 hours when you go into your parking areas and you free park. And again, on the egress, this new way to get out of Iowa Speedway. And if you follow this, it is some gravel driving, but you will be able to get back to either Interstate 80, Highway 14, or Highway 163 very quickly and get back to your residence. As for that, I believe that's an update that you needed to have. We're really excited. For the third consecutive year, we're going to have over 50,000 people here on Saturday, August 6th. So, as always, the earlier you get here, the easier it's going to be for you to get parked and start enjoying yourself. And we'll do our best to get you out afterwards. Remember, we have post-race fireworks and a post-race concert on Saturday night by Tyler Hilton. So if you don't want to kind of fight a little bit of the traffic getting back up to I-80, hang out on us and enjoy the music for about 90 minutes, and then you can go on your merry way. So thanks again for all your support at Iowa Speedway.